Elevating the pipes. From the Pipe Drawing Routines toolbar, select Multiple Pipe Elevations. The command line will prompt you to enter the elevation. Enter 19 feet. This is the elevation of the branch lines. With the crossing window, select the last branch line pipes along the top. Press Enter to execute. The elevation symbols will be inserted. Start the command again and enter 17 feet as the elevation. Place 3 elevations on the far and near mains and 1 on the feed main as shown. Start the command again and enter -4 feet as the elevation. Place elevation markers on each of the underground pipe pieces. There should be 8 markers. Include the lateral that feeds the hydrant. If your pipe is correctly elevated, you should be able to insert a 3D block. If you get error messages, you may have to adjust your SDI options. Enter SPK-SDI options at the command line. The Smart Drawing Interface dialog box will appear. Pick the Drawing Errors tab. Deselect Elevation Errors and Pipe Size Errors. Press OK to exit. You should now be able to create a 3D block when there are no pipe sizes present. From the Pipe Drawing Routines toolbar, select Multiple Pipe Size. The pipe size will be 6-inch and the schedule DI. When prompted to select the pipes, use a crossing window to select all the underground pipes. Press Enter to execute. Select Sizing Multi-Pipe Rise from the Pipe pull-down menu. The size is 6-inch, and the schedule DI. Pick the pipe rise by the hydrant nozzle. This completes the sizing of the underground pipe. From the Pipe Drawing Routines toolbar, select Multiple Pipe Size. The pipe size will be 1-inch and the schedule 40. Pick the grid outriggers as shown. Pick the near main outriggers as well. Take care not to select the feed main. Press Enter to insert the sizes. Start the Multiple Pipe Size command again and size the far main. The size will be 2.5 and the schedule 10. Also size the near and feed mains. The size will be 3-inch and the schedule 10. Place 3 sizes on the near main and 2 on the feed main. Recall that the grid lines will be thin walled pipe with welded outlets for the sprinklers. This will require the use of starter pieces at each side of the grid. You will cut couplings in to show the lengths of the starter pieces. Select Miscellaneous Pipe Coupling at Break from the Pipe pull-down menu. You'll be prompted to enter the distance to the fitting. Enter 12 inches. Pick the grid line close to the cross main. The coupling will be inserted and the line broken at the insertion point. Continue inserting couplings in this manner along both the near and far mains. From the Pipe Drawing Routines toolbar, select Multiple Pipe Size. The pipe size will be 1.5 and the schedule 40. Size the starter pieces on both sides of the grid. Start the Multiple Pipe Size command again. The pipe size will be 1.5 and the schedule 10. Pick the line pieces that are on the grid side of the couplings. Size the pieces on both sides of the grid. You do not have to size all the grid pipes, only the starting and ending pieces. SpringCAD will assume that the pipes in between the sized pipes will be the same size. Select Sizing Multi-Pipe Rise from the Pipe pull-down menu. The pipe size will be 1.5 and the schedule 40. Select all the riser nipples with a window. Press Enter and they'll be sized. Now you can size the riser section. Use multiple pipe size to size the pipes. In this system, the pipe above the alarm valve and the pipe above the stub-up are 4-inch schedule 10. The vertical piece below the stub-up is 6-inch ductile iron, which is the same as the underground in the plan view. Do not size the short stub pieces at the top and bottom. Select Update Pipe Drawing Information from the SpringCAD Pro toolbar. Select Center to Center and Entire Drawing and press OK. Forcing lengths. SpringCAD normally scales the lengths of pipes for hydraulic and stock list calculations. You can also force pipe lengths to a specified value that will supersede the scaled length. This is useful when dealing with long pipes that would normally require a large drawing area. Double-click on the pipe length by the backflow preventer. The Edit Pipe Cut dialog box will appear. Highlight and then pick once on the False field. A drop-down list will appear. Select True from the list. With False selected, the scale length will be used for hydraulic calculations. With True selected, the center-to-center length entered here will be used. Highlight, then pick once on the center-to-center length field. Change the value to the length you want to use. This example uses 50 feet. Press OK to exit. A forced length will appear red in color. Double-click on the 30-foot dimension on the right side of the loop. Change the forced center-to-center length to True and the length to 300. Do the same for the left side of the loop. Change the forced center-to-center length to True and the length to 300. Setting up the design area. The building is an ordinary Group 1 occupancy requiring a density of 0.15 GPM per square foot over a minimum 1,500 square foot design area. 5 heads are required per branch line. An outside hose allowance of 250 GPM is required. The design area shown contains 13 heads and has an area of 1,582 square feet. From the SpringCAD Pro toolbar, select Calculation Routines. From this toolbar, select Multiple Hydraulic References. The command line will prompt with Hydraulic Node Number. SpringCAD will automatically increment node numbers. Press Enter to have the number start at 1. The command line will prompt with Remote Area. This will be Remote Area 1. Press Enter. The command line will prompt with Coverage Area per Head. The first 10 heads have an area of coverage of 119.8 square feet. Type this and press Enter. The command line will prompt with Pick Remote Area Corner Nearest Reference 1. Start at the top right and pick the corners of a window around the 10 sprinklers as shown. The nodes will be inserted with the second pick. Start the Multiple Hydraulic References command again. The command line will prompt with Hydraulic Node Number 11. This is the next available node number. Press Enter. The command line will prompt with Remote Area 1. This is still Remote Area 1. Press Enter. The command line will prompt with Coverage Area per Head. The last 3 heads have an area of coverage of 130 square feet. Type this and press Enter. The command line will prompt with Pick Remote Area Corner Nearest Reference 11. Create a window around the 3 heads as shown. The final 3 nodes will be inserted. Save your drawing. This completes this unit.